Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Jay. I thought we would do a close to my heart unboxing. I think it's kind of the last close to my heart unboxing because all the makers have either stopped being makers or become demonstrators, etc. at this point. But this I ordered through a friend of mine that I met at the Madison Mingle. So I thought that we would take a look at this. This is going to be kind of I'm not sure what this is, but let's talk about it anyway. This is a stamp set. It's backed on one acetate sheet, but the other one is empty, which is kind of nice because then you could adhere this to whatever you use to store stamps. It's got, let me grab something white-ish. This works. It's one of my backgrounds, but it's got a lot of pretty cool sentiments. Hello, friend. Thank you. Best wishes. Happy birthday. More happy birthdays. Congratulations. Just because. I do like just because of the sentiment, and I don't use it very much. Anyway, very cool. We will see if we get something to stick this on or not. It's a really pretty box. I like this presentation a lot, actually. And it's ooh, fancy. It's very fancy. It's got a magnetic closure. I like this box actually. So I think I may just keep this would be a great box to keep all of my like either finished cards or works in progress or backgrounds or something. And it looks like we have a bunch of card bases essentially. Don't know if we have other things. I'll have to research. Maybe it doesn't matter now, but I'm kind of curious. I know that they had a couple different card kits. They had sort of and I think these are just card bases. Yeah, let's see what they look like on the inside. Really pretty. I like the paper quite a bit. Here's hoping I bought. Oh, these are a nice weight. They're really nice. Probably not 80 pound, but really close. I don't know. Maybe 80 pounds. These are all printed, obviously. I'm not sensing much a specific theme here. I think the month theme when I bought these, which was a couple months ago, was more of a travel theme. These look like sort of random florals, although they're not very season specific, so they could be spring or fall or whatever. So let me put this back in here. I think I can put my stamp set in here as well, at least until Oh! Well, that's clever. I didn't even notice that. So this comes with little divider dealies. It says birthday every day. Yeah, it says every day, birthday, and thank you. That's really clever, so you can organize your cards. Oh, I like this. Workshop your way. Let's go anywhere card making kit. Okay, so this is the thing I thought I bought. These, I wonder if these card bases are like an add-on that I somehow forgot that I got. But this is the actual kit. So I'm curious about these because we've seen a bunch of other kits from other companies. We have what looks to be, I'm not going to punch these out, but looks like this is a very thin piece of wood that's then adhesive on the back. So they're like laser cut wood stickers, essentially. Some nice stars and arrows. Seems very on theme if we're going somewhere. We have a bunch of envelopes. Let's see if they're all the same size. Nope, some of these are 5 by 7, I think. So, so it's sort of half and half. Well, these are not folded. These are, these are a bunch of, so we have, these are card bases, it appears. So I will put those over there. This is also a card base, it appears, for card bases. Yeah, these are slimline card bases. These are A2. There's probably some 5 by 7s in there. And here are my stickers that I dropped on the floor. So it's nice that they give you envelopes. That's often a thing you don't actually get in a card kit. Um, and then we have paper and stamped. They like this square format, or I should say close to my heart, package things in a square format. So we have, and it looks like the dies are all pre-mounted, which is nice. We have similar type of stamp set. Again, not adhesive to anything specific. I'm curious about that. We have our Oh, this is nice. This is on the outside, but we have the three dies that come with this. It basically makes a compass and a tag and a compass rose kind of thing. And then you have all these explore. Let me put this against white so I can read them. I saw the explore. Let's explore together. It's time we celebrate you as an only child. I appreciate this sentiment. Um, so glad we found each other. I don't know if I would ever. I don't know how I would use that one, but that's fine. You are my true north. It's funny because work had a whole like true north, like I don't know, sort of the internal PR that companies do. So that's pretty cool. It's a relatively small stamp set, essentially, but I mean, I think perfectly reasonable. I mean, these are almost identical to the size stamp set you get in a paper pumpkin. If you remember the old Spellbinder, actually these are a little bigger. This is more like a 5x5 versus a 4x4. And if you remember the old Spellbinders kits, they would give you sort of a 4x6, so it's kind of in the middle. So we have that. It's nice that it comes in an envelope and with magnets, and you don't have to do anything because it's always semi annoying to me to like have to go and magnet mount my dies. I do have a binder I have to get set up at some point. It's nice it comes with printed instructions. The kit from Club Scrap we looked at recently did not. Essentially, you get, but it's a similar idea, right? You have your, I guess you can't see that too well. There we go. You have essentially your paper, and Close to My Heart does this interesting thing where one side is darker than the other. So everything kind of has a dual tone look, but it's really just a shade, so it's not super jarring. Anyway, you go through and have a big cutting guide and then an explanation of how to put cards together. It looks like we have an A2. It's a sort of a cute look. I like the look. I like the banners. That's very nice. Um, so we have a sort of banners and a focal image, and we can we'll just take a look at the other cards because I like casing cards. Again, a nice side fold using some tearing techniques. That's one because the actual cardstock is white core. You can get these kind of interesting looking tears. If you want to see more of the tear, you always want to tear towards yourself. But anyway, and then you could potentially ink this up as well. So there's that. I believe this is, yeah. So we have two pieces that are the same of this print. And then we have a bunch of different color card stocks we can look at. Looks like so we have yellows and browns and a red. Again, nice weight. A white, although I have plenty of white card stock, but you know. So all this is together. So I mean, I guess I feel like this is sort of a similar vibe to kind of the and you get your card bases, obviously. To me, the vibe here is kind of similar to Club Scrap in that you are doing the cutting as opposed to say a kit where everything is already pre-cut for you. I actually like that a lot as a concept. This is the it's not an incentive stamp set, but it's the one that unlocks when you buy too much stuff. But I like this one because it has a whole bunch of hedgehogs and some friend sentiments for a special friend. I have a special friend who really likes hedgehogs, but I thought the hedgehogs were really cute. I'm surprised though. I assumed this would be not full size because it was pretty inexpensive. Anyway, you got some coordinating cardstock ish. Is a paper packet and sticker. These are the stickers, and there's a bunch of pattern paper. As you might have noticed, this is all teal. So this was why. Well, I wanted to support my friend because she was an exquisitely good teacher, and I was a big fan of the class that she taught. Actually, I'm just going to pull these out because I don't want to wreck these. Um, so this is neat. It does have a marking strip. It tells you what it is, which is kind of nice. I mean, similar to like I don't know, any other 12 by 12, whether you'd be an Echo Park or a Carabella or Graphic 45, most of them will have a strip, a branding strip, basically. So if you have all this stuff together in a big box, it's easier to tell. But these are all in, I believe the color is called Journey, but they're all basically teal. Looks like we get two of each, and there are six in here. And then there's the sticker sheet. So I believe this was an add-on to whatever this other thing is I bought. And there's a catalog in the box as well, which I'm kind of intrigued by. And then this is, what kind of kit is this one? This may be a page kit. It may not be. I think it was just paper and the stamps, but I don't know that it's designed. It does, I don't think it has instructions in it. I think this is just more colors are the smile of nature. That's really good sentiment. Let the journey begin. Ooh, I like this a lot. Lot. This is a very me sentiment. Would be great for lots of things. I like that they have these little banner things because then I don't have to cut them. If you recall from certain card challenges, sometimes people like to have a lot of stuff in there. So let's see what we have here. We have a lot of paper. I think these are all. This is a really fancy foiled paper. Okay, so this is the same paper as in the other. This is the same as the one we just looked at. I don't know why I would have bought two. I must not have realized that they were the same thing, but that's fine. It's not like we're not going to use teal. We're going to have a lot of teal cards coming. Do you like adventure themed teal cards? Because that's probably a thing that's coming. And then there's more paper in here. Because why wouldn't I have bought more paper? And this is beautiful. Is one of my favorite colors, which is dark teal or journey, if to use the correct name. But this is a lot of, so this is plain-ish cardstock. There are a few pieces of plain. I mean, there's like half a dozen pieces of plain, and then there's these very neat tone-on-tone patterns. You probably can't even see that. There we go. So these are like foil tone-on-tone in a couple different, like there's zigzags and plaids, and then this is sort of a stripe. Oh, these are pretty. These are so pretty. It's probably good. My friend Lynn doesn't live here. She loves steel, and like these are just really pretty papers. Okay, man. If Stampin' Up starts carrying some of this stuff, I'm going to be very happy because I do love a tone on tone pattern. Anyway, let's see if I can't get this back in. And that's the stuff that I bought.